Hey guys, for today's class, what I'd like you to do is go to my website and go to my language arts page where you will find a link to the readwritethink.org website. You're going to go to that website and you're going to do a keyword search for Venn diagram. And you see I've already got it in there. You're going to be making a Venn diagram to compare and contrast the three different versions of the story of Arachne. And so you're going to click on Get Started on the Venn diagram with 3 circles. And once it opens up, it asks for your name, and I'd like you to type in your first and last name, since we do have people with the same name. Circle 1 should be the original Greek myth story Arachne. Circle 2, we'll call it the Boastful Spinner, which was the second version of that story. And circle 3 will be the Weaving Contest, which was the third version of that same story that we read. And you're going to click on Begin by Making a List. And what you need to do is type in here, could be words, it could be phrases or sentences, anything that really kind of stands out in your mind that are characteristics from that particular story. So, of course, this first one is on Arachne. And in that story, I would say Arachne was a talented weaver, because I think that's a true statement. In the Boastful Spinner, I would say Arachne was conceited. And in the Weaving Contest, I would say the same thing. Arachne was conceited. When I click on Start, you are going to see the 3 circles for your Venn diagram. Notice here there are some buttons that you can use to move things around a little bit. The plus will make your circles larger if you need more space to put those characteristics, and minus to make the circles smaller. You can also use the drag button to move the circles around, and that would be for a case where maybe you need more space to put items that this story had that didn't have in common with the other stories. If I want to make this a little bit smaller, I just simply do that. When you see your items or your characteristics over here on the left, you're just going to click and drag them to the area where you want that to be shown. Now, Arachne was a talented weaver. I would say that's a characteristic that all 3 stories had in common, or all 3 versions had in common. So I would drag that into this area here. And then click Next Item, and you will see the next characteristic. Arachne was conceited. Again, I think I would also put that in this area that all of those things had in common. Now, because I only put those few characteristics, that's all we have. And you can see from the one that I did that there are many, many more characteristics here. When you're done and you think you've put things where you want them, simply click on Finish, and it will ask you if you want to print. Click on Print. Choose the printer you want. Should be the 6th grade Rico. Click OK, and there it is. And that's all you need to do. Once you have your printed copy of your Venn diagram, what I would like you to then do is, using the rubric that I handed out before you started this lesson, evaluate your Venn diagram, score your own Venn diagram, and then we're going to take some time as a class to share what you had and discuss with other people in your group those characteristics that you put on your Venn diagram. And that will be it.